giving you a sneak peek of your summer weather conditions here on In the Know. This is your summer forecast re-release with our expert meteorologist, Amandeep Purewal. Before we get to what you can expect this summer, I want to show you these shots. This is from Nanaimo. Cloudy skies were seen starting off this first day of summer with below seasonal conditions across the west. That's not going to last forever, though. We also ended spring with stormy weather. Check out these funnel clouds that were spotted in Saskatchewan. Yeah, welcome to summer, typically the most active of the weather seasons. But on the east, flowers are blooming there in Halifax. Stunning conditions across the east, but those temperatures really starting to skyrocket. We're getting quite warm. Actually, Humidex values into the 40s through southern Ontario. The sun is beaming. The UV index is high. We're going to talk all about what you can expect in your long range forecast here with meteorologist Amandeep. Now, Aman, I mentioned the below seasonal conditions on the west, but it hasn't always been below seasonal. We've seen quite the active wildfire season so far in spring. The question is, are we going to get relief for the summertime ahead?
Well, as you mentioned, June so far was quite a different story across Canada. Above normal temperatures dominated the west, where again that fueled the wildfires as well as brought in some smoke all across the nation, and that also brought in some below seasonal temperatures that we saw so far for eastern Canada. Now it's a little bit of a temperature flip as we head into the first week of summer. Take a look across the Saturday daytime highs across Alberta. We got into a little bit more of that cooler air. Snow returned across the higher elevation and substantial rain that we've seen so far. So 5 to 10 degrees below seasonal, and these temperatures are also going to be spreading across the rest of the Prairie provinces as we head through this afternoon.
Yeah, just around the mid-teen marks for the most part across the Prairie provinces. A different story on the east, though. We have heat and humidity on the rise. Those Humidex values getting into the mid-40s for many across southern Ontario, and that heat is stretching into the Maritimes as well, Aman.
Yeah, this ridge of high pressure is really going to be surging in that warm and humid air mass, and this means our temperatures are really going to start to peak and pick up as we head through this afternoon. Take a look across southern Ontario, temperatures in the mid to low 30s, but the Humidex values are going to be quite a concern as we're going to be dealing with substantial heat, and not much relief is on the way as we're going to be continuing to see these temperatures soar well above seasonal even into Monday. But not only southern Ontario, Quebec, and even Atlantic Canada will be getting a taste of summer.
Oh, yes, but some people like the tropical feel. Others are more susceptible to heat-related illness. So if you are in any sort of heat warning or experiencing these 40-degree Humidex values, make sure that you stay safe, stay cool, and stay hydrated. Now, the question is, in terms of precipitation, Aman, what can we expect? Because we've already seen quite the active season to start off summer and end spring.
Yeah, before we talk about the precipitation, Victoria, but the temperatures are not always going to be staying on the warm side across eastern Canada. That warmth is expected to shift back into western Canada into July and August. But in terms of the precip, that does mean that we could be looking more at above normal precipitation across areas of the east. But take a look across areas of the west. We're looking at below normal precipitation to dominate, and this is not going to be looking good in terms of the agriculture and the wildfire season ahead.
For sure. Meanwhile, other places further east, we're looking at more of an active pattern ahead. Yes, summertime. It's usually the most active weather that we see here, so make sure you stay up to date with your local forecast here at the Weather Network.